Hey y'all, it's me again. I'm going to try and make this short and sweet. I've noticed my videos that I've been doing of my yard are way too long. This is the purple shamrock that I got at my mom's apartment when she passed away. I bring it in the winter. There's nothing there when I bring it back out, and I think I've killed it. But then here we go. Don't it look good, y'all? This is my mom's zebra tree that she had in her apartment. I keep it in the house also in the winter and bring it out when it gets warm. This is some bulbs that I've dug up out of that flower bed because I'm going to move them. This is my daffs and my tulips, and I still got more. I got to wash these, clean them up, dry them off, put them in a paper bag, and put them in the bottom of the refrigerator until fall, and then I will replant them somewhere else. This is my mom's peace lily that from her funeral 7 years ago. It's never really done that good, but now it's still alive, and that means a lot to me. And it's also, it gets like 12 to 15 blooms on it at a time. There's there's 2 on it right now, but there will be a lot more. And I noticed that some of my leaves are a little yellow, so that means I've overwatered it. So I'll work on that. I also want to show you what I got going on down here. That's my new pillow. I love it. I love sunflowers, and so I thought that was really cool. Plant peace and grow flowers. This is my new pink mandevilla I bought at Walmart for $5, and it's doing good. My yellow calla lilies that I got at Ace, they are doing good. I will plant them in the fall with the rest of my calla lilies. These are some pieces of yellow bush that I broke off yesterday. I'm rooting 8 bushes for my Aunt Louise, and I'll show you that next winter how I do it. But look, this right here, this huge bush, before my daddy passed away, he told me to break a piece off over there in my granny's yard and put it down in dirt because the yellow bush was one of his favorite. And so I did, and it rooted, and then I planted it right there, and it's really, really done good. I've planted about 5 more since then. But the only thing, it bloomed right the year after my dad passed away, so he never got to see it bloom. He wanted me to plant it close to the porch so he could see it. He loved yellow bushes. This is another calla lily bulb I bought and planted. It's an orange one. It's growing good. This is my mossy rose. Well, that's what me and another YouTuber call it that I follow, because we really can't say the name of it, but she said her mom always called it that. So, and she's in New Mexico, and the color is pink rosetta. I can say that because ain't they a wine pink rosetta? Yeah, of course I can say that. Okay, y'all, let's go play in the yard. So, oh yeah, and Sharon got me this for Mother's Day. Oh yeah, and let me tell you about this. This is a wasp hornet / everything catcher that I bought at Ace 2 weeks ago for $20. Hasn't caught anything but about 2 ants so far, so I'm not very happy with it. So we buy this. This porch is full of wasps. We buy this usually by the case in the spring and summertime, and it works well. I get an Ace. I'm out, so I'm running from the wasp. I'm allergic to bees, so I really have to watch it, but I got to go get some of that. Okay, now to the kiddie pool update. So, yellow rose bush blooms like crazy. I've dusted it. I went to Ace to get more stuff to try and stop whatever's eating the roses, and they were out of it right now. So I'm going to have to go somewhere else or go back to Ace. I have to deadhead deadhead that rose bush every day because it has rotted roses on it the very next day. Really sad. That's the one that I cut down. I got something growing in it, and I can't get it all out. Poke salad usually grows up the middle of it. Okay. So here are my calla lilies that are, I'm sorry, these are my day lilies that have started blooming that I told you my mom was the last thing she got to buy me before she passed away 7 years ago. And they've taken over this whole flower bed, and they don't mind the weeds. And as you know, I do the kiddie pools because of the RA and my knees and stuff. If I get down there, I can get down there, but I might not get back up. So if you plant in kiddie pools, I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years now, there's no weeds. This one here is wildflowers. It's the one I done last. It doesn't look that good, but maybe it'll come along. Still can't get rid of all the cannas here. I have dug them up. The neighbors dug them up and planted in his yard for his wife because she loves them. But I'm telling you, you can't get rid of them things. It's hard. Been doing that for a few years. Here's my sunflowers. You can see that are coming along nicely. I planted the sunflower seeds about a month ago. Here's my purple calla lilies. And I did have yellow ones out here for a few years, and then they stopped coming back. That's why I went and got another pot of yellow ones at Ace, and I'm going to plant these somewhere else. This is my tomato plant. I told y'all I only planted one because I'm not really good at the veggies. It looks awful. I'm thinking about, and what could it hurt? I'm going to take it out of that pot and put it in another one and replant it in some better soil, and maybe that'll help. I'm not sure. But I'm going to try. And like I said, it's only one plant, $5. If I lose it, I lose it. Here's my wildflowers in the kiddie pool. And I think y'all all know I love the wildflowers. I've got California poppies, bachelor buttons, baby's breath. And I'm not sure what all, because when you plant the wildflower seeds, you don't know what you might get. This here, I planted the other day in here. It's a white ground cover. It's real pretty. It looks like snow when it blooms. And it's come up really fast. This here is one of my things I really love, and I found last year in a pack of wildflower seeds. It is Mexican sunflowers. They get about 10, 12 foot tall, and they have these orange flowers on it, not like your typical sunflower. And as long as you keep it deadheaded, you will have these flowers till winter. And I mean, they are beautiful. The only thing, and then the monarch butterflies, the hummingbirds, all that like it, but also the bees. And as I said before, I'm allergic to bees. Last year, towards the end of the year, I had to almost fight the bees to deadhead it. So, all right, let's go this way. This is one of my favorite. This kiddie pool is all zinnias, and maybe one more thing in it that ain't supposed to be there. I'm thinking it might be a marigold seed that blew over, because the leaves look a lot like it. And these will be blooming soon. I can't wait. So her yellow rose bush, yeah. Another yellow bush that I planted from breaking off of my granny's over there. 2 of them out there. This is my daddy's huge tulip bush, purple tulip bush. It has grown so much. And out here in the pots, I've got them all planted now except one. I still got to do that. There's the, I never do my homework. There's the white stuff I planted. In here is marigolds. In here is marigolds. And in here is marigolds. This is my $2 pink ruffle azalea bush that I got at Udawal Nursery. It's real pretty when it blooms. My granny's bridal wreath bush, but it's mine now. It's on our property, or Sharon's property. My irises that don't bloom anymore. They bloomed for years and they were beautiful, and then they stopped. So there was one more thing I wanted to show you right quick. I haven't been sleeping good because something's been going on in the neighborhood, and it makes me a little nervous. And normally this neighborhood, I moved here when I was 13 years old. We ain't never had no problems, but so I was up all night last night. Went to bed about 6, I think. But I wanted to show you my little neighbor and friend across the street. She makes wreaths, beautiful wreaths. Now, this is not her typical wreath. This is a grapevine wreath I asked her to make me. I think it's so pretty. But she makes some beautiful wreaths and sells them and stuff. Okay, so I wanna go now and look, because these videos have started being really long, and I know y'all don't have time to listen to me babble on for like 15, 20 minutes. So, okay, y'all have a good weekend. Be sweet.